Miss Addie. Hey, say hi. I cannot believe she is 2 months old today. I can't believe it. It's okay. She's getting sleepy. But you look cute. You look cute. I have lipstick on, so I don't want to kiss you. I love this color on her. It's such a good fall color. You look pretty. You're kicking your boots off. Why are you kicking your boots off? Yeah. Okay. Are you done? Okay. We can be done. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is Addison's 2-month update. I literally can't believe that she's already 2 months old. I feel like I just had her. So I'm gonna tell you guys everything that's been going on with her. So I've got some notes in my phone as always, so I don't forget anything. So, okay, so today actually we took her for her 6-week appointment. It just kind of works. It's 6-week appointment, but she's actually 2 months. It's just a little like early or late, I guess, but whatever. So today she was 23 inches long, which is 3 inches longer than when she was born. She weighed 10 pounds, 10 ounces. And when she was born, she was 7'6". And her head circumference, I don't even remember, but it doesn't really matter. So she is gaining weight really well. We are still nursing and like every 3 hours during the day. And then like at night, I just let her go as long as she'll go. So typically the last time I feed her is between 10 and 10:30 at night. And then she doesn't usually wake me up until around 7 or 7:30. So she's doing really long stretches at night and I'm so thankful for that. She really has been doing that for a while. I'm just so surprised. Like my son did not sleep this long at this age. So that is amazing. And like I said, she's gaining weight really well, so that's all good. She does take a bottle. We have those, like, I think they're called Comotomos or whatever. And every now and then my husband will give her a bottle. Like if I leave in the mornings to go work out or whatever, he'll give her a bottle and she takes about 4 ounces. But other than that, if I'm with her, I just nurse her. So that. Let's see. Oh, she is now smiling a ton. Like it's insane and it's the cutest thing ever. She smiles and kind of like she's been cooing a lot and trying to talk and it's just the sweetest thing. Like it's so funny how you forget what they do when. Like I didn't remember that they started cooing and smiling and stuff like this early. I don't even know what I thought or when I thought that happened, but I just felt like over the last few weeks I've been like, oh my gosh, she's like talking so much and it's so cute. So I love that. Most days we do tummy time. She does pretty good. She doesn't really fuss or anything like that. And Brody loves to do tummy time with her. So he's so cute. He's like, tummy time, tummy time. He says it like over and over. And he just will lay on the blanket next to her and rub her back and kiss on her. And he's just such a good big brother and he loves doing that with her. Let's see. Okay, so the other thing I was gonna tell y'all is, okay, I don't know if any of y'all use the Wonder Weeks app, but it is amazing. And I used it with Brody. I'll show you what it looks like. So it's like, right, will it focus? It's this little app right there. And it is amazing. So when you click on it, hang on. Come on, focus. Let me see. See if I can get it to focus. Okay, so when you click on it, there's Brody and Addison. So you set up your kid's like profile or whatever. So there's Addison, and so it talks about her like mental stuff. So basically, there's a difference between developmental leaps and a growth spurt. And so on this app, it tells you like It's amazing. Like if I click on the chart, it tells me like when, sorry, this isn't really focusing very good on my phone. It tells me when she's gonna be like in a fussy phase. So see, that's like a stormy phase that we're in right now. And this sunshine tells you that she's probably gonna be happier. And so it's based off of like the due date. And that has to do with what is happening in their brain. Literally their brain changes ever so often so that they can learn and do new things. So it's really, I love this app and I highly recommend it because it's like clockwork. Like whenever you think that they're fussy and like freaking out for no reason, if you go and you look at this app, and you'll usually find that they're in like one of these stormy phases, which is like a fussy phase. And it's nice to understand that their brains are like literally changing during that time, because then I feel like when they're clingier or crying a lot and they just need to be held a lot, like you can have a lot more understanding and grace for what they're going through, and it just makes it easier on you to handle those, like that time. And I also think too that it like, what am I trying to say? I can't think. Oh my gosh, I just like completely lost my train of thought. Fussy phase helps you to understand them. What is going on? Okay. That is so annoying. I was gonna make a really good point and I literally cannot remember. Okay, I'm sure it'll come to me. But anyway, a couple of weeks ago when I had done her 1 month update and I was talking about how the only way she would sleep or be content was if I wore her in the carrier all day. And it turns out she was going through like a fussy phase during, it was like weeks 4.5 to weeks 5.5. So it was right during that time that she was like in a fussy phase. And this app tells me that. And so now we're back into, and then she was like great for multiple weeks. She was napping really good in her DockATot and just very content in her swing. And now we're back into a fussy phase. However, she's actually been really good the last few days, so I haven't really noticed it. But I just feel like this app is a really good tool to help you understand what's happening with them. And it'll tell you like what skills and stuff after they go through a certain leap that they'll be able to do and all of that. So it's really cool. So I highly recommend checking that app out. Man, that bugs me that I can't remember what I was gonna say. It was like a really good point that I told somebody about the other day in regards to that app. Ugh, I hate when that happens. Okay, she is in size 1 diapers right now. She wears size 0 to 3 month clothes. And, oh, and the diapers we use are Pampers Swaddlers. And then she likes the pacifier during the day, but she doesn't use it at night. So like after I nurse her at night, like around 10:30, like I said, she just goes to sleep and we lay her down and then she's fine. It's really weird, like that she'll use it during the day, but she doesn't need it to sleep. And actually it's kind of nice because when it falls out of her mouth, I find like during the day, I'm like putting it back in her mouth 50,000 times. So it's actually nice that she doesn't need it to sleep. So I feel like those are the main things that have been going on with her. She is just such a doll. I've loved having a little girl. It has been so much fun, and she is just the sweetest baby, I feel like. I mean, I'm sure everybody, you're biased to your own kids. I'm sure everyone feels that way, but she is so much fun and I'm just loving it, having a little girl. So I guess that's it for this video. I'm literally drawing a complete blank on what I was gonna say about the Wonder Weeks app. That was very valuable, I feel like. It's such a bummer, I can't remember, but whatever, I'm not gonna let this drag out. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. I know what I was gonna say. I just thought of it. By the way, if you can hear music outside, it's right now there's all this construction going on in our neighborhood and they've got really loud music playing. I guess the workers out there, so sorry about that. But what I was gonna say, when they're going through a fussy period and that app tells you it, what I was gonna say is it's not only gives you like understanding for that and for like, okay, they just need to be comforted right now, but also it lets you know that it's not something that you could be doing better. So many times I feel like when your baby's crying, you can be like, are they hungry? Do they need a diaper change? Like, and it is good to try to figure out what they need, but it's not always something that you're doing wrong. And my pediatrician, or Addison's pediatrician, told me that recently, like, or I think it was at her last appointment. He said, you know, because I think there was something, I was thinking maybe she had like a dairy intolerance or something like that, because my son did, and she had been really fussy. And he said, you know what, it's probably not that. As we went through and talked through everything, he said, it's probably not that. He said, honestly, we need to like think about and just tell ourselves more often than not, it's not something that you're doing wrong. And I think that's so good, because so many times as moms, you kind of can beat yourself up or put so much pressure on yourself. And sometimes babies just cry, and sometimes they're just fussy and they just need to be, like I said, comforted or whatever. And I think it's good to understand that and to see that on the app. It's literally never been wrong. Like when this happened with my son, I would check the app and it was like, oh, this is what's happening with him, and it was always right and accurate. And I feel like it's so good. So that's what I was gonna say, and that can just give you a little bit of comfort if your baby won't stop crying, that maybe you're doing all you can and you're doing a really good job. So there you go. All right, I will see you guys later. Bye.